It's the Cornermen Radio live with Barzini and Boxingeye, man. Regis?
That's me.
Oh, man, welcome to the Cornermen Radio show, man. Thanks
What's
for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, man. All right, let's get into it, man. I really wanted to have you on the show, man. But I don't know if you checked out our interview with Adrian Granados, man. He said he want to fight you, man. What's your comments on that?
Let's do it. I'm willing to fight anybody. Like I'm with that. So it's with it, and I think that'll be a good fight for me. The only thing that right now with me, I'm ranked number 2 right now. So most likely next fight is for a title eliminator, or right now it kind of depends on what Terrence Crawford is the champion right now. So it kind of depends on what he's gonna do. I'm kind of in a situation right now because if he goes up to 147, my next fight could be for the belt, or my next fight could be for a title eliminator. So if the WBC order that, or my management is with it, look, it's whatever. If they want to pick him, then it's whatever with me. But I really think that would be a good fight. He beat Amir. He damn near beat Adrian Broner. So I think that'll be a real good fight for me.
What you think? Rate him as a fighter. Mexican dude, come forward. I don't see too much else that that he has. He's a Mexican dude. He's gonna come forward. I've been fighting that type for. I've been fighting that type all in the amateurs. I've been coming up in Texas, so that's what I had to face. I always had to face that, and I fought at 152 in the amateurs. So I fought monsters, and I've been fighting monsters. So, like I said, let's do it. I'm with it. I hear that, man. What would be? I don't know. I don't think you want to let us know your game plan, but how would you go in if you was willing to fight Granados? How would you be your strategy?
Man, look, for me, it's never a strategy because I don't I just go and I do what I gotta do, So it's not. I don't need to tell secrets because there's no secret with me. For me is. Like I said, it's no strategy. I can do so many things. I can go out. I can box. Most people didn't see all the things that I can do yet. My last fight with Diaz, I wanted to just go and I just wanted to just go fight him. I know he had big knockout power, so I wanted to run through his. I wanted people to see that I can take a punch from a big knockout puncher, and so that's exactly what I did. And then I got him out of there, But if you watch my first showbox fight against Amos Cohort, I boxed beautifully. I got hit maybe 2 or 3 times flush, and and I boxed. I boxed around them. I showed a lot of defense, slick. I showed a good jab, and I feel like I can show so many different things, so many different weapons in my arsenal. But Adrian Granados, I might go ahead and do the same thing I did with Diaz. I might go ahead and just. Let's do a war because most people don't realize about me. I love to fight. I want to go in there and fight. I want to go in there and fight it out. I fight to hurt people. That's my style. Is I'm fighting to try to kill my opponent. It sounds brutal, but like I said, it's a brutal sport. So I'm going there and I'm trying to kill you. That's what I'm trying to do. As long as whatever the ref let me do, that's what I'm trying to do. And so. I feel like Adrian Granados, he's not going to take a step backwards either, unless he try to come out and box me like he did Adrian Broner. But I don't think he can outbox me, and I definitely don't think he can outfight me. So I think that it'll be a real good fight on Showtime on TV, and we can get it in. And it's just gonna be about who's willing to go, who's willing to go, and not stop, who's willing to take the biggest punches, who's willing to take the best shots, who's willing to basically. Just not stop.
Do you think the fight will last 12 rounds, or
I don't think it'll last 12 rounds. No, I don't think it'll last 12 rounds. No, I don't. I don't think the fight will last 12 rounds, man. Like I said, when I go in there, I'm trying to hurt somebody. Every punch I'm hitting you with, even if I hit you on your elbow, I'm trying to break your elbow. If I hit you on your shoulder, I'm trying to tear the muscle ligaments in your shoulder. So. I don't think it'll go 12 rounds.
Well, that's my homie, man. I really that's my dog, man, Granados, man. So if I see you guys fight, I'm going to definitely tune in, man. This is like a top 5 hardcore boxing fight for the boxing fans. So yeah, man. So you briefly discussed that you might be fighting in the title eliminator or for the vacant title. How is that? We haven't seen you a little bit more active this year. Is because of the WBC ranking or?
Man, it's just business. I guess it's just business with the promoters. I mean, I want to fight more. That's my whole thing. I love to fight, and I really want to fight more. I wish the boxing business side of it wasn't like that. If you look, I'm a big fan of the old school fights. I think Ray Robinson had like 70 fights or something like that before he fought for the title. And so I want to fight more. I wish I can take little fights more. Of course, the money won't be the same, but at the same time, I just, that's me. That's, but the business side of things is, that's just how I got to go. You got to promote. It takes a while to promote things. It takes a while to get the money together. So, of course, I wish I could be more active, but I don't think I could do nothing about that.
Right. So, is the WBC going to force you to fight Amir or Postol? Because I know Amir been number 1 for a long time.
Exactly.
So
for a long time, yeah. And why, I don't know. How the hell is he number 1 for a long time? He got knocked out by Granados. Exactly. If not, put Granados at number 1, right? I mean, don't make no sense. But that's it's boxing politics. That's just how it gotta go, I guess. You can't do nothing about it. But I don't know. From what I heard, Postol don't want no part of me. So I don't think I heard from Amir Mine's people yet. So I don't know. So it might, it might be Granados. Just looking at it like that, because Granados he's willing to take the fight. He openly said it on your radio show. He openly said that he'll fight me. Supposedly Postol don't want none of me. So that's probably an X'd out option. And Amir Mine, I don't think we haven't heard from his people yet. So, I think Granados will be a good fight. I think it will be a real good fight for a title eliminator. So, we'll see.
And we're gonna find out. I see you, beating Felix and Granados.
Hey, tell your boy Granados, it might happen. Tell him to train. It might happen. It might be there.
Right after this.
Tell him, call after we get off the phone. Call him. Tell him, look, we might get it on. It depends on my promoters and all that. But look, it's likely to get it on. We might happen.